Oi, bless. What's that?
That's you need a better to slow. Can see well. I'm Swag.
How old are you?
11. And I'm a master too.
I'm small too. And I'm a grandmaster.
Yeah, but you're old. It's only 2300.
Still higher than you.
Who cares? I'm much younger.
That's true.
The game that made me famous. I'm playing against the national master, 11 years old. d4, knight f6, c4, g6, knight c3, bishop g7, king's Indian, e4, short castle. I have a good score in king's Indian. Knight f3. Okay. One of the lines. d6, bishop d3. That's like my favorite one. Oh, he knows the theory. c5. Oh. Okay, I push d5, of course, and now let's see if he's gonna remember that. Time to go lower, because you know why? e6 is coming. I castle, as simple as that. Is he gonna take my pawn? Well, see, I had this line, and I even drew a grandmaster. Balaji, I think, or Balaji. E takes d5, e takes d5, bishop g4. Probably short castle with a mistake. Maybe I should have played h3. Okay, now rook e1. After bishop g4, I have to take the open file. The only open file in this position. So far, white has a slight advantage. a6, probably a dubious move. Now I play h3, bishop takes, queen takes. Honestly, a6 is not a dubious move. It's not. It has a logic. You prepare b5. Now I need to focus. Knight d7. He wants to play knight e5. Okay, I stop with bishop f4. But how come this is not as good? According to the engine, this is somewhere that things are gonna go weird for me. Queen c7. Protecting d6 makes sense. Now I go g4. This is in the plan. So far things are good. Rook e8. Look at this. I even have an advantage. I do. King g2, logical. So far, no mistakes. Queen b6 attacking b2. Wait, what does he want? Knight e2. I'm trying to transfer my knight to g. Uh-oh. 3, but he goes knight e5, attacks my bishop on d3. And what am I gonna do now? I mean, my bishop is protected, but queen g3, okay. Knight f d7. I go rook b1. A little bit passive. Knight takes d3, queen takes d3, and white is huge advantage now. Bishop takes c5, but where's the advantage? Wait, maybe the engine just going crazy. Rookie takes c5. Like black is playing logical b3, protecting. But wait, now I'm in the pin. Rook e8, king f1. Okay, I'm trying to unpin myself. Under huge pressure, and I'm also pretty tilted already. Queen a5, careful, I cannot move my knight yet. So how do I get out of the pin? And the a2 is attacked. As simple as pushing the pawn, a4, okay. Fine. So this is a sort of situation where we are in a standoff. Like no one knows how to improve their position because everything is all good already. Although the engine now gives a slight advantage to black. I don't know if I like that. Ho ho ho. He goes queen b4. I play rook a d1. And my opponent goes f5. Counterattacking. Opening everything. Okay. Uh-oh. He took some time to think though. 30 seconds. Okay, I take on f5. Pawn takes. But how do I entangle myself? This pin is so annoying. Maybe I'll go for a queen trade. Queen d2. It's not the worst thing, honestly. But oh no, there is a queen b3. Oh shit! I can do that, damn it. Oh, I can do rook d2. Yes, I can do rook f4. Okay, I can do rook c2. And then, oh, rook d1 also. Like, get out of the pin. And then next, I want to move my knight, like knight g1, rook e4. Ooh. What about queen f3? Okay, makes sense. Yeah, right now this f4 pawn might actually be bothering black. It might actually be bothering black, because where did they put the bishop? Oh, careful, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, bishop h6, okay. So, what do I do now? I mean, the kid is definitely strong, but I'm also pretty solid, so I don't know how exactly he's gonna pass through. Where's the plan? I take some time and I play rook c2, king h8. Makes sense. Now, whose king is weaker? Who would benefit queen trades? I don't think it's me. Rook b2, queen goes back, knight c3, kicking the rook. Yes! I don't need this rook. And now rook e2. Let's go, rook e... No, wait, careful. There was a knight back. Queen c7. Okay, knight g1. Poor bar. It's like jumping so much. Queen g7. Okay. I go rook e2. Rook takes. Knight takes. Now queen e5. Activating his queen. Careful, 5 seconds. Knight g1. Okay. Bishop is still bad on. Okay, trying to improve the bishop makes sense. King g2, improving my king. Rook g8, king h2, my king is safe. Queen f6, knight e2, also safe. I love that. I love what I'm doing. And now bishop h6, and now rook g4, and I want to get that pawn. Rook f8, protecting the pawn. Knight c3, and going to e4. Honestly, I am having the advantage again. Queen e5. Knight d2, because I don't know where to put the knight. Oh, queen d2. Oh no! Why did I trade? Why did I trade? What was I gonna do? Oh no! Now the endgame is dangerous. I cannot activate my rook. I lose a pawn. And then I lose another pawn, but he doesn't take it. No, that rook. Bishop g7. And I take the rook, but there is a check. And there is another check. Rook.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Great job.
Don't be shy. One day you'll be happy that you will play me. I hope so.
Say again?
I hope one day you'll be happy that you even played me. How many points do I have in the main event?
Not as much as you have.
Oh, so you've been watching me. That's nice to hear.
Well, you're a future world champion. It's my honor to follow your results.
Thank you.
Of course, anytime.
Stop wasting your time with random opening traps. They don't make you a better chess player. What does? One-on-one guidance, group classes, and a complete training program designed specifically to your level. Try my Russian chess school for free for 7 days and see for yourself.